Sponsors: Easy Jersey,
Ace Crest Apparel, and Empire Crete Batching Plant.
first season ng Peak Basketball. This is JM Cargo. Yun po yung mga nakaputi. At ang 3-piece spot yung nakaitim. Magandang laban to. Okay na, ready na kami. Ang ating referees. Ha? Again, these are from... Alright, first possession natin goes to JM Cargo. Estrada to Trinidad. Trinidad, mid-range jumper. The first shot is no good for JM Cargo. 3-piece spot ang possession dito. So medyo na-delay po ng ating start no, kasi yung mga player eligibility medyo na-review pa natin dahil po dito sa 3P or dito po sa ating liga. Player needs to at least play half of the eliminations game at 4 na laro po kailangan nilaro ng player bago sila maging eligible to play sa semis at sa finals. So medyo matagal yung review natin, but of course we want to make sure na eligible lahat ng players na naglalaro as we see that 3-pointer missed by that would be Inigo Achi. Medyo late yung start natin, no? Pero hopefully matapos tayo ng maaga. This is Gaa. Gaa, maganda nilaro nito last time, ha? What a pass underneath. That was Joey Gonzalez with the first 2-pointer of the ball game for 3-piece spot. Estrada passing to Inigo. Inigo to Sangalang. Estrada, first shot of the ball game for Jimboy is no good. Gaa gets a rebound for 3-piece spot. Gaa, sidestepping move by Gaa, gets a foul. And nearly making the basket as well si Gaa at ang foul na yan kay Inigo yan mapupunta.
First foul, jersey number 3, Achi Inigo. That's his first personal and the first team foul for JM Cargo.
First team foul at first personal yan ni Inigo. First shot ni Gaa is good. So far, si Gaa pa lang ang nakakashoot dito for 3-piece spot. Or si Joey Gonzalez pala yung ating first field goal. Second shot for Gaa is also good. That's 2 out of 2 for Gaa, and he makes the score 4-0. Early 4-point advantage here for 3-piece spot. And again, what's at stake is of course the trophy for the championship, the pride, the glory of being the champion sa ating first season ng Peak Basketball. At meron pong 30,000 cash prize. First shot or second shot by Inigo is still a miss. Hindi pa nakakabutas dito ang JM Cargo. Caliano stops for a 3-pointer. Tapos yan, kitang-kita. That is an air ball for Charles Caliano. No? Charles Caliano is one of my favorite player in terms of point guard. Kasi si Charles rarely takes a bad shot. And fast first to, ito si Charles Caliano. Makikita as displayed on that play. No? It's already a layup pero pinasa niya pa for a better shot. Estrada, mid-range jumper is a miss. Wala pang butas dito ang JM Cargo. Tapeño sa gitna kay Santos gets a foul. Inaabot ni Joey yun.
That's personal foul, jersey number 13, Gonzalez. First personal, first team foul for 3-piece spot. 2 shots for Santos for Trinidad, correction.
First shot ni Trinidad is good. That's Diva Trinidad. Or hindi po si Diva Trinidad. Vidal Trinidad. Correction po. Second shot by Trinidad is no good. 1 out of 2 for Trinidad. And finally, nakaguhit ang JM pero isang piraso pa lang. 1-6 ang ating score. 5-point advantage. Gaa swings it over to Ancheta. Ancheta to Caliano. Ancheta to the middle. Passes to Gaa. Gaa medyo overshoots that shot. Malakas masyado yung tira na yun. Kitang-kita yun. They get the ball right back pero 2 seconds na lang sa kanilang shot. Lahat naagaw yan. That is a good ball dahil possession na ng JM Cargo before the buzzer and the 2-pointer by Estrada. That is their first field goal of the game. 6-3 ang ating score half. Ang kalahati ng 3-piece spot. Ancheta trying to add to that lead. He misses the shot. Tapeño with the rebound. Passes to Estrada. Estrada uses the pick from Tapeño. Tapeño, nako, miscommunication doon. Pumasok si Santos. And Tapeño trying to pass that ball to the outside. And meron tayo substitution dito sa Salazar. Papalitan si Sangalang. 6:57 remaining. 3-6 ang ating score. 3-point advantage for three-piece spot. Gonzalez. Good for Gonzalez. That is a 2-pointer. 8-3 ang ating score. 5-point advantage for JM Cargo. This is nice pass to the inside by Inigo. That's Inigo to Tapeño. Second field goal of the ball game for JM Cargo, and the score is 8-5. 3-point advantage. 3-point attempt is no good from Caliano. So far, Caliano shooting 0 out of 2 from the 3-pointer. Kanina airball, ngayon medyo kapos. Pass to the inside, that's Santos. And they were anticipating a traveling call against Santos, or Trinidad rather. Nalilito ako kay Santos saka kay Trinidad. Pareho sila ng build. Ga. Ancheta to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Ancheta. Ancheta swings it over sa gilid. Caliano gets called for a traveling. Medyo hindi magandang pasimula ni Charles Caliano. 2 misses and the traveling for Charles Caliano. And they need them very badly. At tinitignan ko dito yung bench ng 3-piece pa. Tinitignan ko kung nandito si Gabriel. Parang wala ata si John Gabriel. Wala nga. Trinidad, fadeaway jumper. That is good. 2 points for Vidal Trinidad. And this is Charles or Ga. Ga to Ancheta. Ancheta, reverse layup. Challenge by Trinidad and gets a foul. That is a personal foul against Trinidad.
Personal foul, jersey number 18, Trinidad. First personal second team foul for JM Cargo. 2 shots for Ancheta.
Dalawang tira dito para kay Ancheta sa free throw line. First shot trickles in for Ancheta. And he ties the ball game 9 apiece. At a chance to grab the lead if he makes the second one para kay Ancheta. That is the case. 10-9, 1-point advantage for 3-piece spot. Salazar to Inigo. Estrada, libreng-libre sa 3 si Estrada. That is a bit short for Estrada. And here we go, 3-piece spot once again running the floor, pero kompleto na rin ang depensa ni JM Cargo. So that is a nice transition defense. Medyo dangerous yung pasa, pero Ga able to catch that ball. Gonzalez, libre sa 3. He makes that one.
3 points, Gonzalez.
3-pointer for Gonzalez. Salazar, babawi. Misses the shot. Inigo, mid-range jumper. Sa kapos pa rin. Once again, it's Inigo with the offensive rebound and the putback by Inigo. Nice perseverance from Inigo to follow up that shot after the initial miss. And the score is a 13-11, 2-point advantage for 3-piece spot. This is Gohar. Gohar gets doubled, passes it over to Ga. Ga slices the middle, lefty shot by Ga is good, 2 points. 15-11, 4-point advantage, 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining sa ating first quarter. Estrada. That is a charge as per our referee.
First foul, jersey number 26, Estrada. That is his first personal and the third team foul for JM Cargo. Substitution.
At dito pala si Gabriel. Akala ko wala si Gabriel. Sinisilip ko kanina. Nandito pala. So maglalaro si Gabriel. And that should be a positive side for 3-piece spot. And again, 3-piece spot able to beat their opponents sa semis even without Gabriel. And Gabriel, kakapasok lang. Mid-range jumper kagad si John Gabriel. Estrada passes to the middle. Tapeño with a 2-pointer. Nice pass by Estrada to the inside to a cutting Tapeño. Caliano to Ga. Ga to Ancheta. Ancheta. And that is a personal foul against Tapeño.
Personal foul, jersey number 5, Tapeño. Tapeño's first personal waiting for the penalty, JM Cargo. Substitution.
Warning for penalty na ang JM Cargo. 3 minutes and 26 seconds remaining sa ating first quarter. Once again, it's Ancheta to John. Ako na, hindi nakita ni John yun. And he commits a foul as well.
Personal foul, jersey number 6, Gabriel. First personal second team foul for previous foul.
Pwede ko magawin dito yung balls? O dito lang? Pwede dito?
Alright, here we go. Estrada to Santos. Santos mid-range. Miss by Santos. Motol. Ito si Motol ha. If you watch him closely, malakas lumibon yan. Kahit hindi tumatalon yan si Motol, malakas lumibon. Magaling pumosisyon, magaling gumamit ng katawan. Basically si Bren Motol. Sa ilalim, pass was anticipated. Bren Motol with the save to Estrada. And this is Estrada running the floor. Long strides for Estrada and one play. May kasama pang foul mula kay Gaaf.
And one play, personal foul on jersey number 3, Gaaf. First personal third team foul for previous foul. Bonus shot for Estrada.
Bonus shot ang ibibigay dito para kay Jimboy Estrada after that end one play.
Good play ah.
Hindi, mag-capture ka lagi ah. Saka pag magagandang play, play mo. Sabihan mo lang ako. Here we go, bonus shot for Jimboy Estrada. Jimboy Estrada makes his bonus shot. At pumasok si Bayona, pinalitan muna si Calyano. Calyano not having a good game so far. Pero maaga pa, first quarter pa lang. 19-17 ang ating score, 2-point advantage for JM Cargo. This is Ancheta passing it over to Gabriel. Gabriel passes underneath Perhis with a 2-pointer. That is good. From a beautiful pass by Gabriel. Magaling talaga pumasa ito si Gabriel, no? Estrada to Santos. Santos to Salazar. Salazar, no hesitation. 3. He makes that one. Or long 2 ang sabi ng ating referee. That is not a 3-pointer. Sayang, konting hakbang na lang, 3-pointer na, but that still counts as a 2-pointer. Regardless, this is Bayona with his own 3-pointer. That is a miss. Salazar passes it over to Nuarin. Nuarin! 2 points by Nuarin. Ito si Nuarin, naglaro pa to sa juniors ng SBBL. Gabriel passes inside. Ancheta, traveling ata yan, and that is the case. Papalit na si Salting. Salting subbing in for Jimboy Estrada. Pinagpahinga muna si Jimboy. May 4 na puntos na kalamangan ng JM Cargo. 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining sa ating first quarter. Victor to Santos. Salazar, pasa sa ilalim. Bren Motol, trabaho niya yan, pero sinablay niya. Pero that definitely is his shot. Medyo masyado atang mabilis nagmamadali doon si Bren. Gabriel to Ancheta, hand over. Ancheta to the middle is Ancheta, sablayan. Gabriel gets a foul.
Personal foul, jersey number 17, Salazar. First personal penalty. 2 shots for Gabriel. Substitution.
El Sever, pinasok pinasok kapalit ni si Ancheta. Pinagpahinga muna si Ancheta. And Ancheta is not having a good game as well relative to their previous games, no? Si Ancheta at saka si Calyano, normally yan ang kumakana sa 3-piece spot. Medyo malamig pa sila. Hopefully they will play better para mas maging competitive ang ating ball game. Second shot ni Gabriel is good. That's 1 out of 2 for Gabriel. 3-point advantage for JM Cargo. Nuarin receives the ball right back. Swing to Salting. Oy, kita-kita yung tapik na yun from Santiago.
Personal foul, jersey number 16, Santiago, or 6. Two shots for Salazar. Santiago, second personal.
Lagi si Gabriel. Okay lang, sige, correct na rin. Kakabahan rin. Finals lang to. Second shot ni Salazar, pasok. 26-26 point advantage or 25-20 correction on that score. 5-point advantage for JM Cargo. Santiago. Bakit? Ang pasa ni Santiago and Gabriel obviously disappointed with that pass. Hindi na bumaba si Gabriel. Salazar misses the shot. Once again, Motol fighting for the rebound. Motol, sablay na naman. What a pass by Motol. Ay, sinablay ni Santos. Ang laki na JM Cargo sa loob eh. Walang bumabacks out. This time around is Gabriel with the rebound. Napakadaming tira doon ng JM Cargo. Wala pa rin pumasok. Gabriel. Mid-range jumper. Sablay pa rin. Perhis. Uy, pasa ba yun? And that is a foul from Bayola.
Personal on jersey number 9, Bayola. First personal penalty, 2 shots for Victor Walid.
Dalawang tira ibibigay dito para kay Victor Norin after that personal foul from Bayona. First shot ni Norin is good. Hanapin mo ng charger yan baka malobat. Second shot by Norin is good. 30 seconds remaining sa ating first quarter. End of quarter score. End of quarter score, ready mo na. 15 seconds to shoot, 6-second differential sa ating game clock at shot clock. Bayona spins away from the defense. Natapik yung pasa na yan and that sails out of bounds in favor. At referees are converging and checking. Review. Okay. Kaya kabilang referee, wala tayong
Alright, both sides. Possession goes to Jacob Melo. Whiling on the bench of Green Sat for a proper bench.
final possession to ng quarter. 5 seconds remaining. Victor, 3-pointer, that is a miss. Gabriel, nakagawa lang bola. Salazar to Motol with a 2-pointer, and that ends our first quarter. Our 27-20 lamang, or 29-20 lamang ang JM Cargo.
And that is the end of our first quarter. Bringing the official score 29-20. 9-point advantage for JM Cargo.
Meron dito. Wala pang ano dyan, Android.
Basketball would like to thank our major sponsors. Easy Jersey,
Ace Crest Apparel, and Empire Crete Batching Plant.
Back to the same quarter.
Alright, here we go, second quarter. And that is Calyano with a 2-pointer. And finally, Calyano hitting one. That, I believe, is his first field goal of the ball game. Ayan na naman si Motol sa gitna. And that is good. A basic 2-pointer for Motol. Ganyan talaga ang trabaho niya. Ni Motol, pahagis-hagis lang yan. But he is very effective with that shot. Calyano. Humihingi ng bola doon si Gohar. Gabriel passes to Gohar. Gohar, powerful move to the side. That is good. Salazar, 3-pointer. Sablay. Calyano with the rebound. Gabriel to Perhis. Sabi ng ating referee, may kasamang kamayan.
Personal foul on jersey number 17, Salazar. Second personal, first team foul.
Dalawang tira dito para kay Perhis after that personal foul from Salazar. First shot by Perhis, Sablaya. 9 minutes and 1 second, 7-point advantage. Second shot by Perhis is good. 1 out of 2 for Perhis. And he makes the score a little more manageable with just a 6-point advantage for JM Cargo, 31-25. Salting to Santos. Santos back to Salting. Salting, 3-pointer is a miss. Dalawa yun. Twin tower na nasa ilalim ng 3-piece spot. Medyo mahirapan tayo. Mahirapan ng JM Cargo ang agawan yan, no? Ga to Calyano. Calyano misses the shot. Andun si Gabriel. Gabriel missing the shot. One more time for Gabriel. And that is a reverse layup for Gabriel. Medyo may iniinda ata si Gabriel doon. Nasa ilalim. Tignan natin. Nice defense from Gohar. That's an honest vertical defense for Gohar. At eto, nagpapalaki ng konti ang JM Cargo dahil twin tower ang kombinasyon ng 3-piece spot doon. Pinasok si Monares at pinalitan si Salting. Salazar looking for a man to pass to Nuaren. To Salazar. Salazar against Gohar. Kicks it over to Nuaren. Nuaren fakes the 3. Swings it over to Monares. Salazar. Corner 3, no good. Santos, pinasa pa ni Santos yun. Motol, sablay pa rin. Gang rebounding dito, ang ginagawa lang JM Cargo. And that is a foul definitely from Gabriel. Mukhang nagulangan ata siya ron. But call stands. And unfortunately, that would still stay as a foul against Gabriel. That is just his second personal. Kaya no cause for worry for that personal foul. Gaa missing the 3-point shot. But they get the ball right back. This is Calyano. Swinging it over to Ancheta. Ancheta to Gohar. Gohar. Nice spin by Gohar. Pero huli siya doon ni Monares. Nice recovery from Monares. Nuaren. Sudden burst of speed by Nuaren, and that is a foul against Calyano, most definitely.
Personal foul on jersey number 7, Calyano. First personal, second team.
Dalawang tira ibibigay dito para kay Victor after that personal foul from Calyano. First shot by Victor is good. Kaliwete pala to si Victor. Second shot by Victor is good. 2 out of 2 for Victor Nuaren. 33-27, 6-point advantage for JM Cargo. Gaa to Calyano. Perhis to Calyano. Calyano takes a 3-pointer.
Points, Caliano.
And finally, Caliano making one from the three-pointer. If I'm not mistaken, he is 1 out of 3 from the three-point line. And that is a good sign for a three-piece spot dahil pag nakakashoot to si Caliano, dire-diretso na. And he is a strict shooter. Let's see if that would still be the case. Agawa ng bola. Ga with a strong rebound. Caliano, one motion pass to Vergis. That should be an easy two-pointer. And that brings down the lead. Nakapa-timeout ang coach ng JM Cargo doon. Exactly 7 minutes remaining. Just a 1-point advantage for JM Cargo. 33-32. Babalik kami after a quick break. Maraming salamat
This
po sa
timeout is
panonood nyo.
powered by
Share po
Easy
natin ang
Jersey.
ating live link ng
Quality
ating
and
championship
affordability.
game para
Made
marami
easy.
pong makanood.
Ito pa na lang kasi ilagay yun.
And once again, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Easy Jersey Novaliches for sponsoring our three-point shootout. Just a little while ago, yung ating first event, pre-championship event. Easy Jersey Novaliches, kung kailangan nyo po magpatahi ng sublimation jersey nyo, always consider Easy Jersey Novaliches. Quality po ang trabaho ng Easy Jersey Novaliches. Kontakin nyo lang po sila sa kanilang first Facebook page, or you can personally contact Aldrich Argao, yung kanyang Facebook page kung gusto nyo pong magpataya. Once again, Easy Jersey Novaliches, maraming salamat sa inyong sponsorship ng ating 3-point shooting contest. Yung ating nanalo kanina doon, no, sa 3-point shooting contest natin, si Adrian Reniedo. 3,000 pesos para kay Adrian Reniedo. And he is our Easy Jersey Nova 3-point shooting king. Back to the ball game po tayo. And of course, we would also like to thank all our major sponsor, including Empire Crete. Of course, ang proprietor po ng Empire Crete ay si Mac Manuel. Kaibigan po natin yan si Mac personally. Kilala po natin yan. Napakabuting tao po ni Mac. And of course, we would also like to thank Easy Jersey, Talipapa, Sir Emerson De La Cruz.
Personal foul, jersey number 26, Estrada. Second personal, second team foul.
Tinawagan ng foul doon si Estrada. That would be Jimboy's second personal foul. Gaa to Caliano. Caliano passes back to Ancheta. Lumalaban doon na sa ilalim. Ancheta, matapang sumalaksak yan si Ancheta, and that is already a proven fact. Si Ancheta hindi nagpapatinag yan kahit malaki ang bantay. Libre si Salazar, 3-pointer, that is a miss. Tapigan ng bola, pero he's touched that ball last. Mapupunta pa rin sa JM Cargo. 11 seconds to shoot.
11 seconds shot clock.
Estrada sa gitna. Ang ganda ng pasa. That's all ball, and that is a traveling violation.
Traveling.
Ang ganda ng depensa doon. Napayungan si Trinidad. Nagulat siya. May dalawa kaagad pag-ikot niya. And he was unable to take a shot on that possession. And that resulted into a turnover for Santos, or rather for Trinidad. Ancheta kicks it over to Pergis. Pergis, pointer. That is good.
3 points, Vergis.
They grabbed the lead with that three-pointer. Three-piece spot. Holding their own against JM Cargo. And there is no denying favorites dito ang JM Cargo with the roster that they have. But of course, three-piece spot will not falter as we see that layup once again from Ancheta. And that is a foul this time around.
Personal foul, jersey number 3, Gaa. Second personal, second team foul for 3-piece spot.
There we go, back to the ball game. Estrada to Trinidad. Trinidad, mid-range jumper. That is good. 2 points for Trinidad. Basic basketball from JM Cargo. Two-man connection. Caliano to Pergis. Back to Caliano. This is Ga. Ga. Three-pointer. Overshoots the shot. Estrada. leading the fast break. Tapeño, multiple fakes. Feeling ko hindi na kailangan ni Calyano ipeke o ni Tapeño ipeke dahil hindi naman siya sasabay ni Gaga. Is way undersized compared to Tapeño. Gohar. Nako, natapik yung pasa ni Gohar. This is Inigo. Inigo takes it to the basket. And that layups triggers a timeout for 3-piece spot. After leading by 2 points, 4-point swing dito ang JM Cargo. They are now leading
This timeout
by
is
2 points,
powered by Easy Jersey.
41-39. We'll be back after this quick timeout. All right, here we go back to the ball game. Second quarter action of our championship matchup between JM Cargo and 3-piece spot, and currently leading by 2 points is JM Cargo. 41-39, 4-13 remaining sa ating second quarter now, what is so far a very competitive ball game between the two teams. Calyano to Gabriel. Gabriel passes over to Chet and met Trinidad. Challenged by Trinidad. Ang ganda ng bukal ni Trinidad. Side-stepping move by Vidal is also good. That's a 2-pointer for Trinidad. Offense or defense offense on that particular sequence for Trinidad. Four-point advantage for JM Cargo. Ga to Calyano. Calyano flyby. Calyano libre-libre sa tres. He makes that. And they badly needed that after a few baskets by Tapeño or by JM Cargo. Lead is 143-42. Trinidad with the layup. Uncontested layup at that for Trinidad. Ga to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Gabriel. And that is an easy 2-pointer for Gabriel. Medyo tinamaan ata dun si Tapeño. Uy, Estrada takes the contact. And that is a personal foul against Ancheta, I believe.
Personal foul against number 20, Ancheta. That is the first personal for Ancheta and fourth personal for Kima for 3-piece spot.
Fighting for penalty na dito ang 3-piece spot. After that personal foul from Ancheta. Trinidad, mid-range jumper. That is his shot and that is good. 2 points once again for Vidal Trinidad. And Gabriel is talking to his teammates very animatedly, if there is such a word. Calyano fakes the 3-pointer. Sidestepping. Taking the shot, missing. This is Ichi. Once again, no strikes from Trinidad and a 2-pointer is good. Maganda nilalaro ni Vidal this ball game and nagbabanggaan niya sila Gabriel and Indigo.
3 points, Gonzalez.
3-pointer by Gonzalez brings down the lead to just 2 points. Si Gabriel medyo napansin ko lang and I'm hoping mali ako. Medyo mainitin ang ulo ni Gabriel pag nababa. And hopefully that is something that he can improve on. Si Gabriel naman very experienced player na to, no? Pero yun lang yung napansin natin. At least dito sa big basketball, no? Medyo yung temper niya medyo mabilis maubos lalo na pag binabangga siya ng kalaban. So tingnan natin if he's gonna make any adjustments since this is the championship game. Calyano, 3-pointer, that is good.
3 points by Calyano.
Ayan na si Calyano, yan yung sinasabi natin kanina, strict shooter ito si Calyano. So if he makes one, chances are he will make more. Ito, Gonzales tumatakbo. Gonzales sidestepping to the basket. Tumama sa tuhod. Possession goes to JM Cargo. Sabi ng ating referee. And very animated ang bench ng three-piece spot disputing that call. But that call stays and the ball still goes to JM Cargo regardless. This is Jimboy Estrada to Tapeño. Tapeño against Gonzales. At nilabanan ni Gonzales yun. Kaya siya natawagan doon.
Personal foul, jersey number 13, Gonzalez. Second personal foul, penalty. 2 shots for Tapeño.
Dalawang tira dito ang ibibigay kay Tapeño. Penalty na ang three-piece spot. With just about 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining sa ating final quarter. 51-50 ang ating official score. 1 point advantage for JM Cargo. Second shot is good by Tapeño. Calyano. Ako, malakas ang pasa ni Ancheta. Ancheta recovers the ball. Dribbles. Flyby. Mid-range shot. Oh, hindi! Pati ko na peke ito. Ancheta to Gonzales. Gonzales with a 2-pointer. Nice patience from three-piece spot on that possession. Although it looked like a miscue. Nice move by Jimboy with a 2-pointer. Floating in the air is Jimboy Estrada with that beautiful layup and the lead as well. 54-52 2-point advantage. Ga misses the 3-pointer. 17 seconds remaining. Three-piece spot cannot afford to give a foul here dahil penalty na sila. This is Calyano. 10 seconds to go. Calyano, 3-pointer. Review natin. Estrada misses the shot. We'll need to review that shot. And that would be the end of our second quarter. Official score natin 55-54. We'll need to review one shot, pero for now that is the official score that's appearing.
And our second quarter official score 55-54. 1 point advantage for three-piece spot.
Andiyan yung ano, hina lang.
Individual awards. And we'll be
again, Brigad Trinidad ang ating second Mythical 5 selection. And our third Mythical 5 selection ay manggagaling naman po sa 3-piece spot. And this will be given to John Gabriel. John Gabriel, ating Mythical 5 selection. Our fourth or third Mythical 5 selection. John.
Okay, salamat.
Alright, once again, that's John Gabriel receiving his Mythical 5 selection. And our next awardee is from Cypress. And this one goes to Jomar Santos. Meron po bang taga Cypress dito na pwedeng mag-receive in behalf of Jomar Santos? Cypress players? Okay, so wala. Alright. Ang susunod natin, ang ating final awardee, this is from It's My Young Skibel, si Kenneth Tener. Si Kenneth. Andito pa si Mark? Or si Adrian Reñedo? Okay, wala na. Bibigay na lang po natin ng personal. And finally, i-award na natin ang ating season MVP. Again, binasi po ang ating statistical points ng overall performances ng player, including points, rebounds, at yung kanilang games played. Binagtag po rin natin yan. So yung consistency ng player na naglalaro po lagi kasama po sa consideration sa awards. So ang ating season MVP nanggaling po sa JM Cargo, it's none other than the next conference ka. This would be Jimboy Estrada, our season MVP for the first season of Pink Basketball. Congratulations, Jimboy. Very deserved ng season MVP na to. At meron tayong trophy, of course, para kay Jimboy.
Congrats. Walang pera, pero may recognition. Thank you.
Alright, once again, our MVP. Palakpakan naman po para kay Jimboy Estrada. And he deserves that award definitely. Jimboy Estrada with the MVP of the season. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Okay, yun na po. At tutuloy na tayo sa ating second half in just 2 minutes time. Tuloy na po natin ang ating palaro. Second half, 2 minutes. Maraming salamat.
Basketball would like to thank our major sponsors. Easy Jersey,
Ace Crest Apparel, and Empire Crete Batching Plant.
Follow our socials, both on Facebook and YouTube, for updates on what's happening within the league. Peak Basketball.
Teak Basketball would like to thank our major sponsors. Easy Jersey,
Ace Crest Apparel, and Empire Crete Batching Plant.
Follow our socials, both on Facebook and YouTube, for updates on what's happening within the league. Peak Basketball.
Teak Basketball would like to thank our major sponsors. Easy Jersey,
Ace Crest Apparel.
I-bright mo, hindi ko makita.
Alright, mabilis na mabilis. Mabigay muna tayo ng ating t-shirt. Ubusin na natin to. So, 5 t-shirt, 3 warmer yung pamibigay natin. Again, yung early birds lang po na naglista kanina sa laptop, yun yung ating mabibigyan. Yun po yung ating reward, at least sa mga maagang nakarating. So, mabilis lang, no? 1 minute lang. Mabibigay lang tayo ng t-shirt.
Pwede mo,
Alright, unang-una natin ha. Random to, hindi pwede mamili muna ha. Yung orange na shirt from Ace Crest. Si Ethan, Ethan. Parang hindi ka taga rito, ikaw manalala. Kasi si Ethan, ating first winner. Orange pink basketball shirt. Bilisan mo, Ethan. Okay. Alright, next natin. Alright, blue t-shirt naman from Easy Jersey. Si Marbian Manalo. Marbian Manalo? Andito ka ba, Marbian? Nandito ka ba? Kayo na lang ah. Alright. Player natin to sa juniors. Oh. Okay, next natin. T-shirt pa rin tayo. Huli natin yung warm-up ha. Balik tayo sa orange shirt. Ubusin lang natin ito ng mabilis na mabilis. Again, ito po yung mga naglista lang kanina, yung mga maaga pumunta. Next natin is Reniel. Oy, hindi pala, sorry Reniel, na-disappoint ka. Anderson Ramirez. Anderson Ramirez. Nasa si Anderson? Oh, ayaw mo? Wala si Anderson Ramirez? Ayun pala. Nagpapanggap lang pala yun. Ay hindi, siya ba yung una kong tinawag? Sayang, na-disappoint siya. Sorry. Hindi tumigil yung ruleta. Isa pa. Okay, nasa na tayo? T-shirt pa rin. Orange shirt from Ace Crest. And this is para kay Leonard Galan. Leonard Galan? Wala. Wala. Leonard Galan, wala? Wala si Leonard. Sige, next na natin. Okay, next natin. Si Jane Paglinawan. Jane Paglinawan? Wife ba to ni Mikey? Mikey? T-shirt. Ito na, salin mo. Alright. Okay, next natin, balik tayo sa blue jersey ng Easy Jersey. Blue t-shirt. May nakasulat ba sa likod? Production. Production shirt. Arnold Argao. Biro mo nga naman sumali pa talaga si Arnold. Oh. Arnold, nandito ka ba Arnold? Umalis ata si Arnold ah. Okay, balik tayo sa pink jersey. Andiyan si Arnold? Ayun. Hindi naman si Arnold. Ayan si Arnold. Gawa to ni Boss Emerson. Babalik sa'yo. Okay, balik tayo sa Ace Crest orange jersey. Mayumi Fukuda. Nod. Mayumi Fukuda? Nandito ka ba? Dami pang t-shirt nito ah. Okay, warmer na tayo para matapos kasi mayroon pa tayong laro. Okay, Easy Jersey warmer na tayo ah. Ang papamigay natin si Mayumi Fukuda, wala. Easy Jersey warmer, 3 lang po ito. Here we go. 3 Easy Jersey warmer. Una nating winner si Ignacio Rigor. Ignacio Rigor, winner ng ating Easy Jersey. Kasyang-kasya sa ito, sir. Ang laki na ito eh. Sir, saluhin mo na lang. Alright, maraming salamat sa iyo. Next winner natin ng Easy Jersey warmer. Once again, thank you very much Easy Jersey Novaliches, yung po mga magpapatahi ng sublimation jersey. Easy Jersey Novaliches, always consider them po. Next natin, Howard De La Cruz. Howard De La Cruz, ating winner ng Easy Jersey warmer. Howard De La Cruz, nandiyan ka ba? Wala si Howard De La Cruz. Sayang, Howard. Okay, next natin. Next natin is, ano to? Padios? Walang pangalan? Walang apelido? Padios? Charles? Padios? Wala? Wala rin. Okay. Alright, mamaya na ulit yan. Buzzer na tayo. Second half na tayo ng ating championship game. Mamimigay po ulit tayo ng t-shirt later on. Buzzer na. Patay, sira pa. Patay. Patay.
Our championship game will be JM Cargo and 3-piece fight.
Sa kanina ka upo eh.
Sige na. Alright, there you have it. Ha? Hindi, yung awards. Alright, eto na. Second half na tayo ng ating championship game. Alright, first possession of the second half goes to JM Cargo. Ito ang ating freshly crowned MVP na si Jimboy Estrada. Jimboy receiving the ball. Jimboy passes to Salazar. Salazar back to Jimboy. 10 seconds to shoot. Matagal pa yan. Jimboy rejecting the screen, taking a three-pointer and making it.
3 points. Estrada.
And what a shot by Jimboy Estrada. Heavily contested shot. And balik sa three-piece spot ang bola. Calyano trying to make his own three-pointer. He misses the shot. Perhis misses the shot as well. Fighting for the rebound is Gohar. Ancheta crosses over. Mid-range jumper. Beautiful looking shot by Ancheta. He makes the shot. That's a two-pointer. And the referee calls a foul against Perhis.
Personal foul, jersey number 1 for Reese. First personal team foul for 3-piece spot.
Here we go, back to the ballgame. Jimboy Estrada, hesitation move, mid-range jumper, and a basket. Mukhang ginalaan si Jimboy sa kanyang MVP award. This is Santiago, swinging it over to Calyano. Calyano, back to Santiago. Ancheta. Again, Ancheta is not gonna shy away from taking shots on the inside. Santiago spins away from the defense, natapikan siya dun. Salazar to the basket. That's no good. Perhis to Ancheta. Ancheta to Santiago. Santiago to Gohar. Gohar gets fouled. I believe that is a foul from Estrada. Sino foul? Sino foul?
Personal foul, jersey number 10, Model. First team foul, 2 shots for Gohar.
First shot by Gohar is good.
End of third, mag-raffle ulit tayo, paalala nyo.
Second shot is no good.
Third raffle.
Achi Inigo to Santos. Santos crosses over to the basket. Santos pa rin ang bola. Salazar to Estrada. Estrada. Mid-range jumper once again from Estrada. That is a miss. Ako, kanya pa rin ang bola, and that is a foul from Santiago. Oh. Hindi, kay Estrada pala yung foul na yun.
Personal foul, jersey number 26, Estrada. Third personal foul, second team foul for J.M. Cargo.
Kala ko nauna sa possession dun si Estrada, and I thought that was actually going to be a foul against Santiago, but the referee says otherwise, as we see that reverse layup from Gohar. Sabla yun. This is Salazar. Nice trap to Jimboy Estrada, but that was contested and he misses that shot. Santos. Slow move by Santos results into a foul. I believe this is against Ancheta, and that is the case.
Personal foul, jersey number 20, Ancheta. Second personal, second team foul for 3-piece spot, 2 shots for Santos.
Dalawang free throw dito ang ibibigay para kay Santos. And Santos makes the first shot. Second shot by Santos. Oh. That is a funny looking jump shot from Santos. Santiago misses the shot. Inigo to Estrada. Santos. May foul dyan para kay Santiago, fighting that possession or fighting the positioning stats by Motol.
Personal foul, jersey number 16, Santiago. Santiago second personal, third team foul for 3-piece spot.
That is a personal foul against Santiago. Nilalabanan niya kasi si Brent Motol doon. Mismatch kasi doon. And all that he can do is actually fight for that positioning stance against Motol. At di siya mananalo doon. Malakas ang katawan. Malaki si Motol. Estrada missing the three-pointer. Uy. Caliano to Perhis. Perhis to the basket. Two-pointer is good by Perhis. 1 point advantage for three-piece spot or for JM Cargo, correction, 61-60. And Diego, three-pointer is good. Indigo increases the lead to 4 points after that shot. Perhis kicks it out to Caliano. Caliano, this is his shot, and that is a three-pointer as well. Bawi ka agad yun kay Caliano. Santos inside, misses the shot. Santiago to Perhis, back to Santiago. Santiago to Ancheta. Ancheta loses the handle, pero sabi ng ating referee, touch last by JM Cargo.
Substitution.
At babalik pa rin ang bola for sa three-piece spot.
12 seconds shot clock. 12 seconds.
12 seconds to shoot para sa three-piece spot. After that deflection, Ancheta Bumanga gets the contact, gets the foul, and he will be shooting for two after a quick foul from Brent Motol.
Personal foul on jersey number 10, Motol. Second personal, 13 foul. 2 shots for Ancheta.
Dalawang tira bibigay dito para kay Ancheta. Ancheta misses the first shot. Second shot, sablay pa rin para kay Ancheta. Walang na-shoot si Ancheta doon sa free throw niya na yun. This is Salazar. Salazar. Passes it over to Inigo. Umihigi si Santos sa ilalim against Ancheta. Santos. Natapigan si Santos. The ball is still with Santos. Santos, nilalabanan ni Ancheta yung contact. Natawagan siya dun ng foul.
Personal foul on jersey number 20, Ancheta. Third personal warning for penalty. Free shot.
And Ancheta is animated on the sidelines disputing that call, but that call will stay, and that is going to be his third personal at warning for penalty na dito ang three-piece spot. Inigo to Salazar. Salazar to Santos to the cutting Estrada, and Jimboy Estrada making that one count. What a beautiful layup. 3-point advantage for JM Cargo. Santos and Gabriel battling sa ilalim, Gonzalez to Caliano. And that is a push definitely from Santos. I don't know why he is disputing that.
Personal foul number 7, Santos. That is Santos' personal and 14 foul for JM Cargo.
Kitang-kita yung push from behind doon ni Santos against Gabriel. Warning for penalty na dito. Both teams, Gonzalez to Gaga with the two-pointer. Very unlikely dahil maliit si Gaga. Lalaki sa loob, Perhis against Estrada. Estrada. Hesi by Estrada. Lako, mali lang yung pasa. Buti na lang, Santos recovers that ball. Swings it over to Salazar. Salazar takes a three-pointer and makes it. And that is a three-pointer from Salazar. Lako, kitang-kita yung pasa ni Perhis na yun. Dalawa yung umagaw doon. Trinidad to Salazar to Santos. Santos lays the ball up, 2 points. At napatay mo itong 3-piece spot after that layup. JM Cargo is already leading by 6 points. 4 minutes, 21 seconds remaining sa ating third quarter. Babalik kami after this quick break. Maraming salamat po.
This timeout is powered by Easy Jersey.
Panalo,
Quality and
spot, which
affordability.
scored
Made easy.
71-65. 6-point advantage for Jacob Carlos. 4 minutes and 21 seconds remaining.
Ay, sir.
Sabihin mo kay Kuya Arnel Alright, here we go back to the ball game. Gabriel to the inside. That is a clean block by Estrada. All right, here we go back to 3-piece spot after that block from Estrada. Ga passes to Perhis. Perhis swings it over to Caliano. Caliano hesitates but shoots it anyway, and that is a 3-pointer.
3 points. Panalo.
And that is a nice conversion from Caliano from the 3-point line. Estrada. Estrada to Salazar. Salazar, 3-pointer. That is short. Ang ganda ng positioning ng dalawa dun. And that is fair play. Walang tinawagan ng foul dun. Dahil pareho sila. Nice block by Trinidad. Referee is calling a foul against Gonzalez, I believe.
Personal foul, jersey number 13, Gonzalez. Third personal penalty. 2 shots for Trinidad.
Galing sa BAP yan. Shot by Trinidad is good. And this is his second shot. Tignan natin kung mapapasok ni Trinidad. This is to add up to the lead. And he does. And our official score, 73-68, 5-point advantage, 3:30 remaining sa ating third quarter. Perhis swings it over to Gonzalez. Libre si Gonzalez dyan, and he makes the 3-pointer.
3 points, Gonzalez.
And that is a 3-pointer for Gonzalez. 2-point advantage for JM Cargo. Achi, Inigo, passes to Trinidad. Trinidad hesitates. Kanya na yun. That should have been a shot for Trinidad. Trinidad swings it over to Salazar. Salazar umatras pa sa 3. Back to Estrada. Estrada with the floater. Beating the buzzer is Estrada for the 2-pointer. And once again, adding up to the lead, 74 or 75-71. Caliano. Caliano to the rim, and one play by Caliano. Mukhang si Trinidad ang sumabit doon. Tignan natin kung sino tatawagan ng ating referee.
As personal foul, jersey number 18, Trinidad.
That is the replay of that play.
Trinidad, second personal penalty. Shot for Caliano.
Bonus shot kay Caliano after that one play. And he made that count. Additional 3-pointer for Caliano. Estrada. Estrada. This is against Perhis. Estrada crosses over, kicks it out to Inigo. And a charging is called against Estrada. Trinidad or Estrada is laughing that off. Seemingly, of course, disputing that call. Caliano swings it over to Ga. The other side, Gonzalez passes up the three, takes it closer. He gets blocked by Trinidad. Salazar leading the fast break for JM Cargo. Trinidad once again with those long strides and gets a foul from Caliano.
There's a ball to jersey number 30, Caliano. Second shots for Trinidad.
Dalawang tira ang ibibigay kay Trinidad after that personal foul from Caliano. Pag na-shoot, Victor. Second shot for Trinidad is a miss. Oh, he nearly rebounded his miss. Sermon malala yun kapag siya pa nakakuha ng bola doon. Tatlong 3-piece spot player nasa gitna doon. Gabriel is asking for that ball inside. He is begging for the ball. Perhis, three-pointer. That nearly trickled in, but that goes out. Salazar to Estrada. Estrada crosses over. Binaba pa ang bola. What a beautiful layup from Jimboy Estrada. Gonzalez to Gabriel. Gabriel gets the basket. Strong move by Gabriel against two defenders. Iba na lang malaki. Estrada passes to Santos. Santos to Trinidad. Trinidad, tira niya yan. Bibitawan niya yan. He misses the shot though. And three-piece spot is running. Had a chance for them to tie or even grab the lead with a three-pointer. Gabriel. Gabriel? Oy, tinamaan siya dun. And that is an unintentional. At merong may contact dito. It's unfortunate, but Salazar is actually hacking the ball. It wasn't an intention to hurt Gabriel. Of course, Gabriel did not take that well, and naturally nagalit siya ron. But just looking at that play alone, it wasn't really intentional. Of course, nagulat lang si Gabriel dahil ulo yung tinamaan sa kanya. No? So the referees are trying to medyo lumapit si Salazar and the intention was actually to apologize to Gabriel, but Gabriel is still a bit emotional during that time na lumapit si Salazar and we thought but that's good, wala naman naging commotion, awat din kagad and we'll try, the referees are talking things over. Again, if there wasn't any intention, if there wasn't any wind-up as well, hindi naman kailangan tawagan yan. But we'll try to review that. Lag ka na, lag. Brightness.
Saan mo yan? Nakataas ka ngayon. Wait natin.
Sa coaches. Well, makinig ka. Ads po. Technical.
Alright, after the review, the ball has been upgraded to unsportsmanlike foul against switch number 17 of J. Cairo. And a technical foul for second motion for number 6, Gabriel. So that's our third personal foul and Gabriel, third personal foul as well. OT penalty.
Naka-record yan, huwag na tayo mag-dispute. Wala tayong magic sa comedy. Alright, so after the review, the call was upgraded to unsportsmanlike foul. Ni-review po natin together with the referees at meron kasing wind up no, si Salazar. Regardless if he's going for the ball or not. May wind up, tinamaan sa ulo si Gabriel, and Gabriel of course reacted emotionally at natawagan din siya ng unsportsman or ng rather ng unsportsmanlike foul. So here we go. All right, here we go back to the ball game. Well, all is good. Wala naman pong nag-commotion sa loob. Just a bit of emotion, and that's natural. Gaa, floater, no good. He gets the ball right back, fakes. Once again, that's Gaa. Tapang ni Gaa sa loob. And we have to comment that Gaa is also asking for a foul from the referee. And it's a tied ball game. Napakaganda ng laban natin. Very fitting of a championship. Inigo swings over to the other side. Marin to Salting, and Santos has the ball against Joey Gonzalez. 10 seconds to shoot on their shot clock. Santos swings it over sa gilid. Salting misses the shot. Gets the rebound. Gabriel nearly travels. Passes it to Caliano. 10 seconds. This is a chance for them to grab the lead. 3-piece spot that is. And what a ball game we're having so far, ladies and gentlemen. This is Calyano. Calyano. Naku, pinasa pa. That would not be counted. And that ends our third quarter with the score 79 all. What a fitting ending for the third quarter.
And now we begin the third quarter. Mission score 79-all.
Babalik tayo sa ating fourth quarter after a few minutes. Maraming salamat po. Okay po.
Nakalis mo muna.
Mabilis na ramon lang sa ating quarter break. Para sa ating warmer, Easy Jersey warmer. Alright, here we go. Ang nanalo ng ating Easy Jersey warmer, Joanna Salazar. Joanna Salazar, nandito ka ba? Joanna Salazar, nanalo ka ng Easy Jersey warmer. Dito pa yun. Alright, next natin. T-shirt na lang po, yun lang. Meron pa pala tayo isang warmer dito ng Easy Jersey. So isang warmer po ulit tayo. Warmer. Alright, Jazz Cruz. Jazz Cruz, nandito ka ba? Jazz Cruz?
Ayaw palis.
Jazz Cruz, wala?
Wala na.
Alright, so wala si Jazz Cruz. Alright.
Yung bata mo, Gina, wala na.
Tapos natin isa pa. Again, this is for an Easy Jersey warmer.
Daniel Tumaran.
Reniel Tumaran. Reniel Tumaran, nandito ka ba? Reniel Tumaran, Easy Jersey warmer. Ito, patayin mo. Alright, salamat sa iyo, Reniel. Okay.
Here we go, back to our ball game, our quarter. Our championship game with Gino Cayo and Ricky Spot. And we have a tied ball game to start off the third quarter, 79 apiece ang ating score.
Alright, here we go. Final quarter na po tayo ng ating championship game ng ating first season, Peak Basketball. Sino kaya ang mananalo? Hanggang ngayon, wala pa pong malinaw na winner. Here we go, 79 all to start the fourth quarter. Isa pa dyan, isa pa. Gaff. Very so good. This is Trinidad. Trinidad to Estrada. They are running the floor. Trinidad long stride. Layup is good by Trinidad. Kombinasyon ng MVP yun sa kanang Meteco 5 selection. Gonzalez. Ga. Back to Gonzalez. Naku, ilalim. Ancheta, libre-libre. Floater. Trickles in for Ancheta. Tying the game at 81 all. What a ball game we're having so far, ladies and gentlemen. Walang bumibitaw sa parehong kopanan natin. It is a tied ball game, 81 all. Inigo using the screen from Motol. Motol receives that pass. Basic yan kay Bren Motol. That is basically, or that is Bren Motol's bread and butter, yung mga ganyang palagay-lagay sa loob. Ga. Gonzalez, mid-range jumper, that is good, 2 points by Gonzalez. Fast break play, Estrada, uy nako, medyo behind yung konti yung pasa kay to Victor Motol, passes right back to Estrada. Estrada against Calyano. Inigo to Nuarin. Nuarin takes a 3-pointer, misses the shot. Calyano with a good backside move against Motol. Calyano to Gaga to the basket, twisting, and misses the shot. Sayang yung tira na yun. Ang ganda sana from Gaan, Nuarin, and Estrada. Nuarin Takes the layup and gets a foul from Caliano.
That's the personal foul, jersey number 30, Galiano. Third personal foul, first team foul. For 3-piece spot. Substitution. 2 shots for Guarin. Technical foul on jersey number 3 of 3-piece spot for unsportsmanlike behavior. Third personal, God.
Na technical pa dun si Gaa for excessive complaining ata, and he gets a technical foul, and that adds to his personal foul. Tatlo na si Gaa. As Victor Norin actually misses the technical shot but makes his first shot. Second shot by Victor Norin is a miss. 1 out of 2 for Victor Norin, or actually 1 out of 3 if we include the technical shot. Here we go, back to the ballgame. 1 point advantage for JM Cargo. That is a foul against Trinidad. That's actually a dangerous attempt for Trinidad to get the ball.
Personal foul, jersey number 18, Trinidad. Third personal foul, first team foul for JM Cargo.
Malaki yung foul na yun. Tatlo na si Trinidad. And they've added either Nuarin with the interception. Step through by Nuarin. And a 2-pointer is good by Victor Nuarin. What a beautiful layup from Victor on that sequence. And they are leading by 3 points. Gabriel asking for that ball inside. Natapikan siya. Tatlo kaagad dito. And that is a foul most definitely from Trinidad.
Personal foul, jersey number 3, Bendigo. Second team foul for JM Cargo, 2 shots. For John Gabriel.
Gabriel misses the first shot. Akala ko kay Trinidad yung foul na yun. Ang laki ng tawag na yun.
Running JM Cargo for a proper touchdown.
Second shot for John Gabriel from the free throw line. He misses that shot still. And that is actually John Gabriel's habit, no, kapag sumasablay siya sa team sa free throw. Binoboard niya ang tira. And that is a big 3-pointer from Inigo. That increases the lead to 6 points, 89-83. Again, Gabriel is begging for that ball. Ancheta to Gonzalez. Gonzalez crosses over, mid-range jumper. That is a bit short for Gonzalez. And Diego gets the rebound for JM Cargo. Motol to Trinidad. What a pass. Alley-oop play. At napatime out ang 3-piece spot after that play. And JM Cargo is already leading by 8 points, 91-83. 6:50 remaining sa ating final quarter. Babalik po kami after a quick break.
This timeout is powered by Easy Jersey. Quality and affordability.
here we go back to the ballgame. 3-piece spot is trailing by 8 points. They will need to find a way to reduce this lead or they'll run out of time as we are seeing 6 minutes and 40 at the game clock. Gonzalez floaters 2-point lead that has stopped the leading temporarily. Estrada. Uy, nako, tumalikod si Trinidad doon. Brent Motol unable to save that ball and that possession goes to JM Cargo. Or that possession goes to 3-piece spot rather, correction. They are leading or trailing by 6 points. 3-piece spot, that is. Ga to Gonzalez. Back to Ga floats one up and makes it. Ga with the 2-point basket, reducing the lead to just 4 points. 91-87, 4-point advantage. Indigo against Ga. Indigo takes a 3-pointer, nailed in making that one. Gonzalez with the rebound, passes to Ga. Ga spins away from the defense, passes to Gohar. Gohar floats one up and makes it. Gohar with a 2-pointer, reducing the lead to just 2 points. Victor Marin, step through, gets a foul. I believe that would be against Caliano.
Who's foul ref? Personal foul jersey number 30, Caliano, South Division. Caliano, 4th personal foul and the 3rd team foul.
Trinidad against Gonzalez. Gonzalez able to hold his own. Lako, nilaglag pa ni Inigo yun. That should have been his shot. Ga to Ancheta. Ancheta gets fouled by Salazar.
Personal foul jersey number 17, Salazar. Salazar, 4th personal foul, 3rd team foul. For Ancheta, 2 shots for Ancheta.
Dalawang tira ang ibibigay dito para kay Ancheta. Two shots for Ancheta. Ancheta, good with his first free throw. And the audience of both sides is trying to out. Alright. Second shot is a miss from Ancheta. I guess that's effective. Yung pagsigaw ng bench ng JM Cargo. As we see that miss from Ancheta. 91-91 point advantage. Still for JM Cargo. Estrada to Trinidad. Passes to the inside. Motol with his signature shot. That's Motol. Ancheta all the way to the basket. He misses the shot. Motol to Trinidad. Or that is actually Estrada. Trinidad to the basket. And he gets his own miss. And a follow-up is good. 2 points by Trinidad. Walang kumuha lang bola dun. Sayang. Pinanood yung bola. And that is a mortal sin if the offensive shooter gets the offensive rebound. Naku, nasaktan na ata si Caliano doon sa contact nila ni Enjigo. We have an injury timeout.
Injury timeout.
Here we go back to the bogey. Wala pong timeout. That's just an injury timeout. At balik tayo sa ating bogey in possession. 3-piece spot.
8 seconds shot clock.
Santiago receives the ball far away from the basket. 5 seconds to shoot. Santiago unable to control that basketball. Ancheta beats the buzzer, but he didn't make the shot. And this is Motol to Salazar. Salazar to Inigo. Inigo to Estrada. Estrada. Nice pass to Motol. End one play. Gohar gets a foul.
Personal foul, jersey number 18, Gohan. And that's the first personal warning for penalty 3-piece spot. Body shot for Glenn Motol.
And one play yun para kay Bren Motol. And Gohar is claiming that Motol actually warded off, but the referee says otherwise, and they have given that foul against Gohar. And he is, or Motol that is shooting for a free throw line, and he makes the bonus shot 98-90. Once again, 8-point advantage for JM Cargo. Gonzalez, or that is Santiago to Gonzalez. Ancheta, powerful move inside by Ancheta. Malakas ang katawan talaga ni Ancheta, and he would not actually hesitate to drive to the basket. Estrada to Motol. Once again, that is Motol's shot. A basic hook shot from Bren Motol. 192, 8-point advantage, 3:30 remaining, and 3-piece spot is running out of time. They would need to do some stops as well, aside from trading baskets. They cannot afford to be just trading basket against JM Cargo. Ancheta gets fouled. I believe that's from Bren Motol.
Personal foul, jersey number 18, Trinidad. Trinidad for personal foul, warning for penalty 2 shots for Ancheta. Substitution. Two shots for Ancheta.
And Ancheta is shooting for 2 after that personal foul from Trinidad. That is big. That is Trinidad's 4th personal foul. And he will need to be careful here. We still have 3 minutes and 16 seconds remaining sa ating 4th quarter, and he can't afford to foul out as we see that miss from Ancheta. Ancheta with his second shot. He misses the shot still. 0 out of 2 from Ancheta. That is a badly needed trip to the line for 3-piece spot, but Ancheta failed to deliver. Salazar to the basket is Salazar. Misses the shot. Gabriel, pass break to Santiago. Santiago against Inigo. Layup is good for Santiago. Inigo to Estrada. Estrada using the pick from Trinidad. Blitz by 3-piece spot against Estrada. Trinidad, 2 seconds to shoot. The ball is with 3-piece spot. Santiago to Ancheta. Ancheta to the basket is Ancheta. He misses the shot. That is actually a good shot from Ancheta. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining sa ating ball game. 6-point advantage for JM Cargo. from this point on, every basket is very crucial. Trinidad.
Last 2 minutes.
Gohar. Uy, malakas yung pasa ni Gohar. That is a turnover and that is a very crucial turnover. At tag-time at the GM Cargo, they will need to talk things over, but they are leading by 6 points, 194. They are looking poised to get this game or to win the championship. But again, we still have 1 minute and 54 seconds remaining. Malayo pa to. Let's see what's gonna happen still with our remaining time, 154. All right, here we go back to the ballgame final. 1 minute and 54 seconds of our championship matchup. All right, here we go. Estrada to Trinidad. Trinidad swings it over to Salazar. Inigo ends up with the ball. 3-pointer. That is a miss. Trinidad grabs the offensive rebound. And they are wasting the clock away here. Basically, that is what they would need to do. They would need to squeeze that clock. Salazar, nakabutan. That is a good defensive sequence from three-piece spot, forcing that turnover against JM Cargo with a 24-second violation. Three-piece spot needs to convert on this possession. Nothing less. Gabriel gets a two-pointer. 4-point advantage. That is a big basket from John Gabriel. 196. 1:15 remaining. Estrada, this is big, and that is an air ball. 4-point advantage, 1:02 remaining. Santiago to Ga. Ga, this is big. Misses the shot. Trinidad gets the rebound for JM Cargo. Trinidad to Inigo. Inigo swings it over to Salazar. Trinidad or Estrada to Inigo. Inigo. 10 to shoot. Estrada to Motol. Motol to Trinidad. Nice shot, pass and an end one play. That is big for JM Cargo. Let's look at the replay of that beautiful play by Motol to Trinidad. And that is a 3-point or potential 3-point play if Trinidad makes the bonus shot. And that 3-point play is completed by Trinidad. That is big. That brings up the lead to 7 points. Kanina, 4 na lang yan. 35 seconds remaining. Gabriel gets fouled.
Personal foul, jersey number 10, Mogu. Second personal penalty. 2 shots for Gabriel. Third personal for Mogu.
Gabriel makes the first free throw. 31.8 seconds remaining. 103-97. 6-point advantage. Looking bleak for three-piece spot, but we've seen stranger things. Let's see what's gonna happen still. With 32.8 seconds remaining, as we see that converted free throw by John Gabriel, the lead is down to 5 points, 30 seconds. Inigo, I imagine they would be milking this clock, and that is the case. There is a 7-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Salazar gets fouled by Inigo or by Ancheta.
Personal foul, jersey number 20, Ancheta. For personal penalty, 2 shots for Salazar.
And this is going to be big if Salazar makes it 2 free throws. This might be it for a 3-piece spot. He makes the first one and that increases the lead to 6 points. At lumalabas na yung ibang tao rito. Mukhang alam na nila. Pero let's see. Second shot, Salazar. That is good. 2 out of 2 for Salazar. 19.8 seconds remaining. Still a valiant effort for a 3-piece spot regardless of what happens. Ancheta making the 3-pointer.
Ancheta.
Estrada to Inigo. Alright, so medyo may konting commotion sa gilid.
Personal foul, jersey number 20, Ancheta. Ancheta, 5th personal foul.
Alright, so may last motion commotion pa or last second commotion pa between Estrada and Ancheta. I was able to see what happened. Ancheta carried his momentum forward over to Estrada, and Estrada was actually trying to hug him just to stop his momentum, and Ancheta did not take that lightly. Ang feeling ni Ancheta, sinakal siya, but that wasn't actually the case. Nakita ko yung kung ano nangyari. It was an incidental contact between the two. Let's see what the referees are going to call.
We have a double technical foul on jersey number 26 of JM Cargo and number 20 of 3-piece spot. 2 shots.
May ball tayo ah. Ano ba? Hindi. May ball tayo. May ball tayo. May ball tayo ah.
Pierce ka.
Hindi, may ball na. May pinosis brother. Oo nga. Walang technical shot, pero may ball tayo. Against...
Oo. Ay, wala sa bakit.
Excuse. Sorry po.
Sir, wala po tayong technical. Bali yung tawag niya, upgraded na po. Upgraded lang na lang tayo, double technical. Tapos, ano, dito na yung coach. Hindi po, yung call nga pong tinawag, in-upgrade na lang natin, ito technical. Wala po.
Dala po. Ma'am, gawin mo din natin dito. Anong speed?
Double foul on Ancheta and Estrada. And no free throws to be awarded. Possession goes to JM Cargo.
Hindi ma-review, wala doon ng camera, wala rin tayo makakapapapala sa review. So mag-i-stand tayo sa call ng referee. Basher, back to the ball. Sige. Alright, balik ang possession to JM Cargo, and what 3P Spot is actually disputing is they are asking for a review, but unfortunately the camera wasn't on that angle, so regardless if it's reviewed or not, it's still gonna be with JM Cargo. And the ball needs to be forwarded over to the backcourt as the foul was called after the ball has already crossed. Hopefully wala lang unnecessary contact dito. No? And that may be the ball game. Motol gets fouled by Gohar.
Personal jersey number 18, Gohar.
Arvin, Gohar. Anak ng tokwa.
Reason?
Tayo manood. Patapos na kayo sa kapag manood. First shot by Motol is good. Tama tayo, coach. Pag-shoot. Second shot by Motol is no good. Tapikan ng bola. Ends up at the heads of Gabriel. Gabriel, fast break to Gonzalez. That may be a bit too strong. Gonzalez throws it up, and that should be the ball game. Congratulations. JM Cargo is our first season champion sa Peak Basketball.
Congratulations, JM Cargo, our first season Peak Basketball Tournament champions. And congratulations on our 3P Spot for putting on a valiant effort and coming away with the first runner-up award for the first season Peak Basketball. Congratulations. Alright, wala na pala yung 3P Spot. Gagawin lang mo tayo sa gitna. Sa bawat sa break. Gagawin lang sa gitna bago may papasok. Ang pinakatan niya, gagawin sa gitna.
Bakit? Tapos na po yung laro. Bakit? Tapos na yung laro.
Once again, we have 3P Spot receiving their first runner-up trophy. Alright, and JM Cargo, ginagawa tayo, welcome to your championship trophy. Congratulations, JM Cargo, our first season champions for Peak Basketball.
Hindi mo magagawa ng sound. Bago, hindi na.
Trinidad. Yan, ano stand ni Trinidad? Pakita mo kagad eh. Trinidad.
or major seed
and etching plant.
Follow our socials, both on Facebook and YouTube, for updates on what's happening within the league. Pete Basketball.
Teak Basketball would like to thank our major sponsors: Easy Jersey,
Ace Crest Apparel, and Empire Crete Batching Plant.
Follow our socials, both on Facebook and YouTube, for updates on what's happening within the league. Pete Basketball.
Teak Basketball would like to thank our major sponsors: Easy Jersey.
Alright, back to Pig Basketball, and we are back with our winning team owner, manager, si Sir JC Malaki, and of course, our player of the ball game. 31 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Vidal Trinidad. Vidal, very fitting. Napakaganda ng laro natin. Mula simula, walang bumitaw. Ano yung ginawa nating adjustment? Fourth quarter, tayo yung nanalo.
Siguro, sinunod lang namin yung game plan ni Coach kasi kita naman sa high difference mismatch talaga kami. So kailangan namin mag-adjust sa defense tapos tumakbo sa offense.
So, ang ganda rin ng performance mo. At actually, ang performance mo overall sa Pig Basketball, double-double ka eh. Double digits sa rebounds at saka sa points. So, Sir JC, panalo, finally, championship. Anong nararamdaman natin, championship po?
Masaya, back-to-back eh. Di ba?
Tama, back-to-back nga pala. So, si Sir JC yung team manager ng JM Cargo. At sila nga yung nanalo ng last conference natin nung hindi pa tayo Pig Basketball. So again, ikaw ang ating player of the ball game. Bigay ko sa yung floor. Shout out, Vidal.
Unang-una, pasalamat kami kay God kasi ginabayan niya kami sa laro na to. Di namin makuha tong panalo na to kung wala siya. Pangalawa, salamat sa mga boss namin, Boss JC. Tsaka sa mga coaches namin. Salamat din sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa amin, especially dun sa family ko, si Shannon, si Jessie, tsaka si Avery.
Alright, Sir JC, shout out.
Salamat muna sa taas, tsaka sa mga sumuporta sa amin, sa mother ko, sa mga kapatid ko, tsaka ayun, sa mga sa team ko. Salamat. Champion ulit.
Alright. Your overall or your first conference champion ng Pig Basketball, JM Cargo. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir. Alright.
Basketball would like to thank our major sponsors: Easy Jersey,
Ace Crest Apparel, and Empire Crete Batching Plant.